I just picked up a new truck. It's a 1984 GMC High Sierra K1500. This is the first thing I do with every Squarebody that I buy. Without fail, the first thing that you notice when you buy these old trucks is when you go to shut the door, it never shuts right. No matter, and you really got to give it some force to actually shut the door. Now, if the door is lined up and it's got all straight body lines and everything, you'll notice that all of these old trucks, the striker on the actual door does not have the bushing that they normally came with. So I learned a trick from a guy who told me to just cut a piece of PEX, put it around the striker, which works for a little while, but I came up with a better solution. So instead of using PEX, I 3D printed these clear or white strikers. I measured them out, made them look just like the original. So I'm gonna pop this striker off, slide this on, and this door is gonna shut like new. So I use my large impact with a T45 bit on the end of it. Now I put it on torque mode so it doesn't strip this out. But I just wanna loosen it up, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna unscrew it by hand and hold this nut in the back of it. So now that I've gotten it broken apart, you should have two washers on the end of this bolt. So I'm just gonna unscrew those. And take them off that bolt, and I'm gonna take the striker that I showed y'all earlier and just slide that on there, and it fits on there just like that. Put the two washers back on the bolt. And also I'm using a material, 3D printed material that's actually a little bit stronger than PEX. I've used PEX on a couple of my other trucks, but the problem that I ran into is that PEX is a very soft material. So the door striker ended up cutting into it over time. So I found this to be a better solution. So you just put the nut back on the back, hand tighten it, and you can line it back up exactly where the striker was. And I'm going to double check it with my door. Actually put it a hair too high, so I'm just going to drop it down a little bit. Check it again. All right, that lines up, so now I'm just going to take this and slowly tighten it till. Now that I've put my striker in, show y'all, shuts like a brand new door every single time. And that's a very easy fix for getting these old doors to shut like brand new.